These solar step lights are really simple to set up and use. I was sent these to try out, and I'm really impressed with how they function. There are two different sizes and color schemes. There's a brown, larger one and a smaller gray one, and they both emit quite a bit of light. They're really simple to use. Once you set them in place, you never need to think about them again, and they only take a minimal amount of light to power throughout the night. They automatically turn on and off, and they have a nice warm glow. I love using these in a couple of different scenarios. I like these larger brown ones for my backyard wooden steps, and this smaller gray one works perfect for my concrete steps in the backyard. They blend in seamlessly. They don't get in the way when you're walking up and down the stairs. They add a lot of ambiance to my backyard in the evening, and I'm really pleased with how they work. There are two varieties here that are available. There's a cool white on the left, which is slightly smaller. You can see that there are a few less LED lights here. It has a wide solar panel, and it has these notches on either side that you can use for installation if you wish. It does come with included hardware to do that, and the button on the back is what turns the light on and off. When you first receive the item, you're going to want to turn it on by pushing the button one time. You'll see that the button is depressed and the light will turn on. You will need to charge it before using it for the first time. I simply place these on my stairs, and the ambient light from the space they were in charged them throughout the day, and they turned on automatically when the light level got low enough. They stayed on all night long, and they turned off in the morning after about 10 hours. Once you have them in place, you never need to do anything with them. They will turn on and off automatically according to the light level outdoors, and you don't need to set any sort of timers. They simply do their job all on their own. Now, this brown one has a warm light to it, and it has a few more LED lights that if you need an area where you need a little bit of extra light. I'm going to put these larger brown lights on my wooden deck stairs. They do come in a pack of 12, and I'm going to place them in every other stair and see how they light up my space in the evening. This is the included hardware. It's identical to the cool white lights. You can either use the sticky tabs here or the screws that are included. I'm actually just going to place mine right on the steps. I like to do it this way because they aren't in the way. If they're off to the edges, no one's going to step on them. They're not going to be tripped on, and they don't move once they're in place. And this way I can move them around to different areas if I want to. The gray ones have a cool light, and I love to use these on my concrete steps because I find that the gray really matches the color scheme and they really blend in nicely. This comes with the same exact hardware that the warm lights come in, and these also come in a pack of 12. I also like to use these little gray ones for uplighting. I'm going to place it underneath some flower urns and see how they look lit up at night. Not only are these easy to set up and use, but they're completely weather resistant. These can stay out year round in the rain, in the snow. You do not need to bring them in seasonally, and they will last for many, many years. They're encased in a really durable plastic encasing that will last for many years. I'm really pleased with how these are functioning, and I particularly love that they turn on and off automatically and only need a very small amount of light. This back patio area gets some sunlight in the morning, but it's mostly shaded during the day, and it lights up just fine at night. Here are my wooden stairs lit up with the warm white lights and the brown encasing, and I think they do a gorgeous job lighting up my stairwell. It really is beautiful. It's great for parties and just for everyday landscape lighting. I like that you can also use these in different areas. If you had some garden or pathway lighting that you wanted to add, you could easily place these in your garden area and they would function just fine. In my back patio area here in the concrete, I have the cool white lights, and look how beautifully these accentuate my concrete steps. You can really see each step clearly and the texture of the concrete, but I particularly love how they also do a beautiful job uplighting my flower urns. I think it really adds an upscale look to my back garden area. I love to have these out when I'm entertaining, and it makes backyard evening entertaining just leveled up. I'm extremely pleased with how these function. They work well, they're easy to set up and use, and the light is bright and warm and really does a great job lighting up my landscape and my stairs. They're versatile. You could place these anywhere in your outdoor garden.